I come from Brazil. She is from France. Where are you from? Is it far from here? Lucy is from America. I come from Australia. Keep away from the dog. She fell from the tree. Have you heard from him? How far is it from here? Butter is made from milk. He came back from Canada. He is absent from school. I got this book from him. He was absent from school. Count from 10 down to 0. Do you often hear from him? She got no answer from him. She got the money from him. This word comes from Greek. This word comes from Greek. He got a loan from the bank. I had a phone call from him. It is a nice view from here. Tom escaped from the danger. Tom saved her from the fire. He just returned from abroad. People learn from experience. She made jam from the apples. The station is far from here. Her eyes were red from crying. His house is across from mine. I borrowed this book from him. I got the money back from him. My opinion differs from yours. She couldn't keep from crying. Which airport do I leave from? Your answer differs from mine. He can't tell right from wrong. He is absent from school today. He is often absent from school. He was absent from the meeting. His house is not far from here. I can't get away from work now. I can't hide the fact from you. I'll see you a week from today. She borrowed the book from him. She came from Canada to see me. She climbed down from the roof. He is suffering from a headache. I'm expecting a letter from her. We can hear the ocean from here. Have you heard from him recently? He wrote to me from time to time. I hear from my friend every year. Jane is absent from school today. My house is a long way from here. The lake is a long way from here. Whose house is across from yours? He worked from morning till night. He works from 9 to 5:30. I hear from my mother every month. My camera is different from yours. My house is only a mile from here. Read lesson 10 from the beginning. She stole a lot of money from him. A cat appeared from under the desk. A cat came out from under the desk. Bad weather kept us from going out. He is sometimes absent from school. I am very tired from the hard work. I have not heard from her recently. I hear from him every now and then. My father is suffering from a cold. He was absent from school yesterday. I read the book from cover to cover. How does your opinion differ from his? He angrily tore up the letter from her. I'm on duty from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mike got back from the library at 5. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Illness prevented me from taking a trip. Please come to see me from time to time. She was chosen from among many students. A heavy snowstorm kept us from going out. I am looking forward to hearing from him. I haven't heard from him for a long time. I would appreciate hearing from you soon. She has a cold and is absent from school. He was constantly borrowing money from me. I couldn't get a definite answer from him. I didn't know apple trees grow from seeds. I didn't receive even one letter from her. I don't know when he returned from France. I was very glad to get a present from her. The place where he lives is far from town. Why were you absent from school yesterday? You're wanted on the phone. It's from Tom. He picked up a handkerchief from the floor. I had to grab her to keep her from falling. Tom showed her the letter from Santa Claus. A storm prevented the plane from taking off. All the passengers were saved from drowning. I come home from work about 7 every day. I got a letter from an old friend yesterday. I had my wallet stolen from my inner pocket. I was absent from school because I was sick. Social customs vary from country to country. He was dropped from the team for using drugs. I didn't expect such a nice present from you. He was absent from school because he was sick. I am looking forward to hearing from you soon. I was absent from school because I had a cold. I would like to borrow $50 from you. She tried to prevent the rumor from spreading. My parents prohibited me from seeing Tom again. She tried to squeeze the juice from the orange. I can't tell you why she was absent from school. I guess I'll be living with you a year from now. I saw a man yesterday eating from a garbage can. She was absent from school because she was sick. Our parents live right across the street from us. I copied a passage from the book into my notebook. She accepts criticism from anyone but her parents. She made up her mind to graduate from high school. He returned to Japan after graduating from college. How do you remove red wine stains from your carpet? He narrowly escaped from the bus when it caught fire. I think it's time for me to walk away from this mess. She advised him not to borrow money from his friends. Could you tell me how to get to Park Street from here? How long does it take to get from here to the station? How long does it take to walk to your house from here? Seen from the sky, the river looked like a huge snake. His trip will keep him away from the office for a week. It's been a week, but I'm still suffering from jet lag. Let's go out and eat dinner together from time to time. What would you do if you saw a man from another planet? How long does it take to walk from here to the city hall? The noise outside his window prevented him from sleeping. My brother didn't like her from the first time he met her. Alice returned home early from work with a severe headache. She stole a lot of money from him, so now she is in prison. Seen from a distance, the big rock looks like an old castle. She was advised by him not to borrow money from his friends. Tired from the hard work, he went to bed earlier than usual. His lack of technical knowledge kept him from being promoted. The teacher was worried by Tom's frequent absence from class. Could you please tell me again what school you graduated from? Are you seriously thinking about buying a computer from that store? Each time I see Mary, I learn something new and important from her. After I graduated from college, I got a job with my father's company. The twin girls are so much alike that I can't tell one from the other. I only eat meat from animals that I have personally killed and butchered. She borrowed the book from him many years ago and hasn't yet returned it. A few days after his 13th birthday, Tony, too, graduated from school. I think it's highly unlikely that we'll be able to escape from this prison. After I graduated from college, I spent 2 years traveling around the world. I can't figure out how to transfer MP3 files from my iPod back to my computer. She got the money from him even though he said that he wouldn't give it to her. I haven't heard anything from him since then. I wonder what in the world he's doing. I think it's highly unlikely that we'll ever get any help from the national government. After I graduated from college, I moved back home and lived with my parents for 3 years. For some reason, people have been avoiding me like the plague ever since I got back from India. She would often bring home table scraps from the restaurant where she worked to feed to her dog. From personal experience, I know that any encounter with him will leave a bad taste in your mouth. Every student who has graduated from our university has studied English with a native speaker for at least 2 years. I think it's a shame that some foreign language teachers were able to graduate from college without ever having studied with a native speaker. It's still too hard to find a job. And even if you have a job, chances are you're having a tougher time paying the rising costs of everything from groceries to gas.